Harrison, it's such a pleasure to talk to you in
Thank
that
you.
occasion
Thank you.
of episode 7. I've always wanted to ask you this in previous interviews, but this is the first time for Star Wars. Did it feel like it in 1977 that you were part of something that was going to become a cultural phenomenon?
No, but it happened not while we were making it, but as the audience grew it into what it has become. I saw what was happening, and this was good. This was good for me. It was good for the audience, and it gave me a career. The success of just being part of the success of Star Wars gave me a career that's sustained me in many ways, not just put food on the table, but given me something to do with my life that makes me feel good.
It's been really great. It's great to see Han Solo back on screen, consistent with who he's always been, but also, his emotional background comes with him in this one.
Yeah. And I think that's the genius of this opportunity, is to take these characters and the mechanism of storytelling that Larry Kasdan and JJ have used to knit these characters back together, by allowing the passage of time to be part of the story and not denying that, but to bring them back together, and the way they crafted the story and the storytelling to bring these characters together again emotionally is what really was great to see.
And it also feels like a standalone film. If I hadn't seen the first 6, I would engage with the story equally, because those worlds are so defined and clear. Was that the appeal also from the beginning, that Star Wars is a world that is not hard to believe?
I don't know why it works as well as it does. There are a lot of people with a lot more wisdom and cultural understanding than I have that have spent a lot of time and energy thinking about why this works the way it does. I don't know. I'm just glad I was part of it.
We're glad to.
Thank you.
Do you get excited by technology and the horizons that it can bring a story like that to?
I get excited when it doesn't get in the way. And usually it gets in the way. Because there's something that I refer to as human scale. Something we recognize in terms of in our own lives and our own experience. And when it gets blown up so big, our mind doesn't really relate to it in the same way that we do when we know it's real. And so I like to see the utility of special effects used sparingly.
That's a great way to put it. It was Abu Dhabi, Iceland, Ireland, Pinewood Studios. Where did you get the opportunity to spend more time on this shoot?
I only worked in Pinewood.
It was only Pinewood.
Pinewood.
You didn't get to see the dunes of Abu Dhabi?
No, I didn't. I see him in the movie, and I would have loved to be there, but...
Yeah, it's true. That's it? Is that the full double slot?
No, first one.
First one. Great, yay. J.J. Abrams, I think, has this... He's this perfect combination of a fan and a skilled director at the same time. I think this is what works with him. Do you agree?
He is a true appreciator. He understands emotionally why this machine, this story machine, works the way it works, and he doesn't have any wrong ideas about it. And what he's done with these two characters, to make a woman and the character that John plays central,
Exactly.
it's like brings a reality and a context to the story that makes it even more human and powerful, because these people, the job of an actor in storytelling is to represent the audience, that represent emotions for the audience to identify with, and to feel with. So you're an emotional representative for the audience on screen, and to have that opportunity to identify with a young woman and a black man just brings like this unique aspect to it.
Absolutely, the whole scope of the story is so engaging.
Such a stroke of genius, I think.
Well, they were
and
very,
they are not just a young woman and a black man.
They're great actors.
They're terrific at what they do, and they're unique human beings.
They were quite starstruck, obviously, by meeting you and having you on set. What was the biggest pleasure for you, being reunited, with Carrie and Mark and everybody, and that was part of the initial ones, or to discover that young emerging talent that is going to carry the story?
I was pleased by all of it. I mean, I was, but mostly I was pleased to see the investment of the audience in this particular bunch of stories. I was so pleased that their investment was being respected, and that this film respects what the audience has brought to the experience of these films, these stories.
Yeah, it's incredible that it's made more money before coming out than any film before. It's crazy. Well deserved now that I've seen it, but it's kind of a testament to the story as well.
Bizarre.
Yeah, it is. Throughout the years, have you been called Indiana Jones or Han Solo more on the street?
Oh. My luck is that I've actually been called Harrison.
That's a good one.
More often than Indiana Jones or Han Solo.
Did these roles stay with you the same way that they stayed with the audience, as iconic as part of your career?
You can't act iconic. I mean, it's just, and I don't know what iconic means. It doesn't mean anything to me. It just means that you're still there. You've been around for a long time, but this particular, I mean, the success of the first Star Wars gave me a lifetime of opportunities and work, and I'm grateful for that, of course.